Second World War Diary.
July 1945.
Written by José Delgado. Narrated by Drew Crosby.
Sunday, July 1st, 1945. In the Pacific, on the east coast of the island of Borneo, after an intense Allied bombing raid, the final stage of Operation Oboe begins. More than 30,000 soldiers of the 7th Australian Division, commanded by General Milford, together with Dutch troops protected by U.S. ships, conduct an amphibious landing north of the town of Balikpapan. The battle is hard fought because the Japanese need to retain the oil installations in the area at any cost. B-29 aircraft dropped 4,000 tons of incendiary bombs on the Japanese naval base at Kure, Shimonoseki, Ube, and Kumanoto in the western part of the island of Kyushu. For the first time in the war, the submarine USS Barb successfully uses rockets against the Japanese cities of Shari, Hokkaido, Shikura, and Shiritoru in Korafuto in southern Sakhalin. In the Philippines, in the town of Taipei, Cagayan Province, Luzon Island, the Japanese massacre the civilian population before withdrawing. In Europe, the power of Stalin and his armies has penetrated into the heart of Europe. American and British troops begin to withdraw from the areas assigned to the Soviets, accompanied by many refugees. For Churchill, who was involved in general elections, the presence of the Soviets is a disaster for humanity. However, he was one of those responsible for having allowed it in the first place. The U.S. 2nd Armored Division has moved into Berlin to take over the area of the capital, which is the responsibility of the American government. Monday, July 2nd. On the Pacific Front, on the island of Borneo, Australian forces occupy the oil fields of Balikpapan and the Sepagan airfield. U.S. warplanes bomb Tokyo and other Japanese cities. Japanese government sources claim that there are no more than 200,000 people left in the Japanese capital because the rest have fled to safer areas. They add that about 5 million civilians have died as a result of the incendiary bombs dropped by the Americans. In Burma, British troops take possession of secret documents concerning the movement of Japanese troops in the country. In India, during the Simla Conference, Jawaharlal Nehru, leader of the independence movement of India, declares, "The Indian population is fortunate to count on such great leaders as Mahatma Gandhi."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?